What's up, everybody? I'm the Sports Judge. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. The MVP odds shifted in Brock Purdy's favor with only 5 weeks left in the NFL season. ESPN Bet currently has Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, as the MVP favorite. Behind him, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts. They square off this weekend. Former MVP winner Patrick Mahomes, and then of course you have Lamar Jackson rounding out the top 5. There is a good chance Purdy takes home the hardware. There is a good chance with the season that he's having. He's been spectacular, and so his name has been in conversation, as it probably should be. It's hard to argue with that after what we've seen over the last 3 weeks from San Francisco. The 49ers have been winning teams and they have been dominating. So I'm not going to dispute that. The man is great at many things. He's smart, he's accurate, he's incredible handling the pressure. That's what amazes me about him, is how he handles the pressure. No moment is too big for him. It goes without saying that when it comes to the 49ers offense, we know he's been elevating it with his level of play and with his level of consistency. And despite a lot of roster continuity on offense and around Brock Purdy, you still have to give this man a lot of credit for taking leadership and stirring the ship, because he has done a terrific job. Look at what he's done this season. This season, he put the NFL on notice, and early in the season, he picked up from where he left off following a breakout postseason run that had everybody talking a year ago. And it never seems to amaze me. Purdy's accuracy and willingness to push the ball downfield have allowed the 49ers to get more creative. That's what Mike Shanahan likes to do. Kyle Shanahan, excuse me. And what amazes me with him as well is his poise in the pocket, the way he handles the bright lights, and continues to get better week in and week out. Purdy, who has enjoyed plenty of success along with his fair share of ups and downs this season, because he's had some bumps in the road, has been efficient and productive. His numbers are off the chart. And if you do the math, you would see that he has indeed put up MVP numbers. So yes, he is worthy of the MVP. And if he keeps this up, I don't see why he can't win the MVP award. I don't care if he's Mr. Irrelevant, whatever you want to call him. Since he stepped in as quarterback, he has added a new dimension to the 49ers offense. And in a league that's dependent on quarterbacks, a pass-happy league, it makes sense. The guys who handle the ball the most end up winning the award most often. Quarterbacks have won the MVP award the last 10 seasons. Now, in fairness, I will say this. Tyreek Hill has made a strong case in a season where his record-breaking pace this season has become a hot topic on debate shows. So I think leaving him off this list is utterly foolishness. I can't believe he's not on this list. I think we have to consider him as well. I don't see how he's not on this list. For me, he's the only other non-quarterback who can win it. He has racked up those stats and continues to make all these sensational plays. He's on pace, guys, to catch over 2,000 yards receiving and 17 touchdowns. And this season on deep targets, 20 plus air yards, that makes him the fastest. He scored 17 of 26 targets. That's 5% of those deep targets, 41 yards per receptions. The Dolphins are winning. They're in first place in the AFC East. They're the number 1 seed in the AFC right now. I'm looking at the fact that Hill has carried this team. I'm looking at the fact that he is the best player on that team, and that offense flows and runs smoothly through him. I'm looking at what he has brought to the table. He has doubled the yards of anybody else on the roster. Hill is the primary number one target on that team, and he should be on this list. But I think everybody in conversation is tremendous, right? You have a group of tremendous players on this list. The award could go to Brock Purdy when it's all said and done. The Niners have beaten all the good teams, it seems. We should factor in that Purdy leads the league in QBR, completion percentage, yards per attempt, and first down percentage. He also has a 4-1 touchdown to interception ratio. I think when you look at it in totality, he's the front runner. He's definitely in conversation. I think when you look at how good the 49ers have played here of late, they're 9-3, have dominated and came away with a resounding win on the road against the Eagles. Purdy is crafting a season that could stand among the best in franchise history. He is threatening Steve Young, one of the greatest to ever do it. So, I mean, he's in great company. I mean, he's in elite company. We're talking about a guy that has held it down for the San Francisco 49ers. So it would be utterly insane not to have him in the same breath as some of these other quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott. Tyreek Hill, again, should be on this list. No way I'm leaving him off my list. I think you gotta remove somebody from this list. I don't know who, but you gotta bump someone off the list and put Tyreek Hill on the list. You gotta be fair here, man, because he's having a damn good season too. So I don't know how he gets overlooked and gets left off. I really don't. But Brock Purdy right now should, and deservingly so, be the front runner for NFL's most valuable player. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll talk very soon. Don't forget to do me a huge favor. If you like my content, be kind and hit the subscribe button. Take care, everyone.